Welcome to Kruk and Kuip, very late edition of Extra Innings, where the Giants lose to the dbacks 4-3. You can follow me at robIman at twitter.com. Welcome to Kruk and Kuip, very late edition of Extra Innings. This wasn't a bad game. They truly only got burned by one bad inning tonight. And this was one of Ty Block's better starts in the last three starts. You take away that bad inning, it was it really wasn't that bad of an outing. Giants took the lead in the second inning, 1-0 off of a double by Nick Hundley, and Sandoval scored. Then Pollock reached on scored a single to score Ionetta, and then Paul Goldschmidt went with the big fly, scored 3 runs, and that was the dagger. The Giants would score 3 more runs, and that was all she wrote for this game. And another really good outing from Brandon Crawford tonight, 3 for 4, and his batting average has climbed up to 241. So Crawford's starting to see the ball a bit better as of late. Pablo Sandoval, 2 for 4. He's definitely making a case to make the roster next year. On Arizona's side, David Peralta, 2 for 4. Chris Ionetta, 2 for 3. Paul Goldschmidt, 2 for 3. And that was most of your damage. Only A.J. Pollock had the only other hit from the D-backs besides those 3 in the batting order. The rest were silenced in this lineup. Yeah, passable line for Ty Block tonight. 4 earned runs, 5 innings pitched. Not the greatest, but not the worst. And then Albert Suarez had a better outing tonight after his shit outing last time. And the attendance was actually pretty good tonight for Chase Field, 31,924. So. And then the other good part for Arizona, now they've padded their wild card lead to 1.5 games over the Rockies. And Zach Greinke, not a bad line for him either tonight. 6 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned. And now with a ERA of 3.14, he's pitching better as of late, and they need him to pitch well as the D-backs have postseason hopes. Let's go around the league with other scores tonight. The Mariners beat the Yankees 2-1. Your winning pitcher, James Pazos. Your losing pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And for Seattle, Mike Zunino, 3 for 5 in this game. And another blown save for Aroldis Chapman, who's continued to struggle as of late. And speaking of what happened speaking of the Yankees yesterday, that's right. Yeah, yesterday between the Tigers and the Yankees, they had one of these. Let's try it again. They had one of these. Yes. Between Miggy Cabrera and Austin Romine. And then Gary Sanchez came in to throw in 3 more sucker punches. And that was all she wrote on that brawl. And then after that, there was a couple innings after that, Dellin Betances came in and he hit in the head. And Dellin Betances came in and And then he hit James McCann in the head. He was lucky not to get suspended for that, McCann. Then there was retaliation with Alex Wilson hitting Clint Frazier, and that caused the benches to clear again. And then you had both managers ejected from the game, Rob Thompson, the bench coach. And today we have these suspensions from today from the fallout of this game. And here are your sound effects. And here are your suspensions. Let's try it again. No. And here are your suspensions from that game. Gary Sanchez, 4 games. Miggy Cabrera, 7 games. Alex Wilson, 2 games. Austin Romine, 2 games. And then Brad Osmus got a 1 game for the intentional hit after the warnings were issued, with an appeal pending, so see what happens. But with the Yankees potentially losing both catchers, they're probably going to have to call up Eddie Rodriguez and hope to have the suspensions be staggered, or else they'd be toast for a while. But no, that was one of the craziest beanball wars and brawls I've seen in a while. Even crazier than the one between the Giants and the Nats when Hunter Strickland and Bryce Harper went. So we'll see what happens with that. And then tonight, the Mets beat the Nationals 4-2. Your winning pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Your losing pitcher, A.J. Cole. Matt Grace, 2 earned runs and 1 1/3 innings pitched. And the lowly Phillies beat the Cubs tonight 7-1. Your winning pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. Your losing pitcher, Jose Quintana. Anthony Rizzo, 2 for 3 for the Cubs. Cesar Hernandez, 3 for 4 for the Phillies. Freddie Galvis, 2 for 3 for the Phillies. And Quintana, 6 earned runs and 5 innings pitched. Not a good night for him. The Twins beat the Blue Jays 6-1. Your winning pitcher, Bartolo Colon. Your losing pitcher, J.A. Happ. Joe Mauer, 3 for 5 for the Twins. Byron Buxton, 3 for 5. Jorge Polanco, 3 for 4 for the Twins. For the Blue Jays, Justin Smoke, 3 for 4. Ryan Goins, 3 for 4. And the Orioles trounced the Red Sox 16-3. And the Ravens beat the Patriots 16-3. Your winning pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. Your losing pitcher, Rick Porcello. Manny Machado, 3 for 5 for the Orioles. Jonathan Shoup, 4 for 5. Trey Mancini, 3 for 5. And for Porcello, 11 runs, 4 earned. And the crazy part, there was 5 errors in the game for the Red Sox. So I imagine some players are going to get benched after for tomorrow's game because of the errors. And then Baltimore had 3 errors in the game and only survived 4 2/3 innings tonight. Joe Kelly, 2 earned runs and 1 1/3 innings. Blaine Boyer, 3 earned runs and 1 inning pitch for Boston. And it got so bad that Mitch Moreland came in to pitch an inning for the Red Sox tonight. So that was that's always kind of fun to see position players pitch. And Moreland had 1 scoreless inning pitching, so not too bad. The Indians blanked the Royals 4-0. Your winning pitcher, Ryan Merritt. Your losing pitcher, Jason Vargas. Alex Gordon, 3 for 3 in this game, and he's back over the Mendoza line. They need Alex Gordon to play better next season. The Reds beat the Pirates 9-6. Your winning pitcher, Robert Stevenson. Your losing pitcher, Ivan Nova. Josh Bell, 4 for 5 in this game for the Pirates. Jordy Mercer, 2 for 3. And for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez, 2 for 4. Scott Schebler, 3 for 3 in this game. Tim Adelman, 3 earned runs out of the pen for the Reds. Daniel Hudson, 2 earned runs. Nova, 7 runs, 5 earned, and 5 innings pitched. And the Marlins beat the Padres 8-6, and now are only 4.5 games back of the wild card. Your winning pitcher, Dustin McGowan. Your losing pitcher, Kirby Yates. Manuel Margot, 3 for 4 in this, 3 for 5 in this game for the Padres. Jose Pirello, 3 for 4. For the Marlins, D. Gordon, 3 for 5. Giancarlo Stanton, 3 for 3 with 2 home runs, and is 1 shy of 50 home runs this season. Adam Conley, 5 earned runs and 5 1/3 innings pitched. Travis Wood, 5 earned runs and 5 innings pitched. Yates, 3 earned runs in 1 inning pitch for the Padres tonight. And the Braves beat the Rockies 5-2. Your winning pitcher, Julio Teheran. Your losing pitcher, Chad Bettis, in his major league debut. Matt Kemp, 3 for 4 for the Braves. Ozzie Albies, 2 for 2 in this game. Now Ottavino and Chatwood pitching out of the pen for the Rockies. The White Sox beat the Cubs 3-2. Your winning pitcher, Juan Minaya. Your losing pitcher, Joe Jimenez. V Mart 3 for 4 in this game. Andrew Romine 2 for 3 in this game. Jose Abreu 2 for 2. And Jimenez blew the game in the 8th inning with an earned run. The Rays beat the Cardinals 7-3. Your winning pitcher, former Giant Sergio Romo. Your losing pitcher, Michael Wacha. Corey Dickerson 4 for 4 for the Rays. Adani Hechavarria 3 for 4 for the Rays. Jake Odorizzi only went 3 2/3 innings, allowing 3 earned runs in tonight's game. Wacha did not do too much better, 5 earned runs and 3 1/3 innings pitched. Brett Cecil 2 earned runs and 1 inning pitched for the Cardinals. The A's beat the Rangers 3-1. Your winning pitcher Kendall Graveman, your losing pitcher Nick Martinez. Delino DeShields 2 for 3 in this game for the Rangers. Chris Davis 2 for 3 for the A's. The Astros beat the Angels 2-1. Your winning pitcher Colin McHugh, your losing pitcher Parker Bridwell, your Alex Bregman 3 for 4 in this game. And the LA Dodgers beat the Brewers 3-1. Your winning pitcher Kenta Maeda, your losing pitcher Chase Anderson. Domingo Santana 1 for 1 with 2 walks. And that's a solid outing by Maeda. Jared Hughes an earned run in 2/3 of an innings pitched. Down on the farm tonight, the River Cats and Chihuahuas were postponed due to rain, possibly from Hurricane Harvey. And people, if you're in Corpus Christi or Houston area, please get out of Dodge, get to a safe place, and hopefully the damage won't be too bad. But I'm worried that now you're going to see good chance that I think the Rangers-Astros series next week's likely going to get moved to Globe Life Park due to Hurricane Harvey. But my heart goes out to those people out there in Texas. I hope they are safe and away from the hurricane tonight. And your probables for tomorrow are Madison Bumgarner against Taijuan Walker. And here are your standings for right now. Right now, the Red Sox have a 4.5 game lead on the Yankees, with Tampa Bay and Baltimore 10 games back and 3 games back of the wild card, with the Yankees up 2.5 on the first wild card. The Indians up 5.5 games over the Twins. Twins lead the second wild card as of right now. Kansas City a game and a half back. And in the Wild Wild West, Seattle 12.5 games back and half a game back of Minnesota, with LA now 1.5 games back, and Texas 2 games back, with Texas going to 500 tonight. In the NL, Miami 12.5 games back, and now Miami has now only 4.5 games back of the wild card, and is over 1 game over 500 now. And Milwaukee falls 3 games behind Chicago, 3.5 back of the wild card. St. Louis 4.5 back of the Central, 5 games back of the wild card. And in the NL West, Arizona pads their wild card lead to 1.5 games, with Colorado continuing to leak oil right now with their pitching. Well, thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I am going to get some rest. Keep it orange, keep it black, keep it orange and black. Good night, everybody.